A patient came to me and she told me that she already has a baby girl. She's interested in having a baby boy this time around and she wants to do a gender selection scan. Hello, my name is Chinaza. I am a medical sonographer and on this space it is everything ultrasound. And in today's video, we will talk about a real patient story on gender selection and who knows, someone could benefit from it. Now, scientifically, the only way to accurately determine or select gender is via IVF, but there is also a natural method that is still theory-based. It is not adequately scientifically proven at the moment, but it has a 50-50 chance of working. This patient told me that she wanted to track her ovulation to be able to conceive a male child. The idea behind this gender selection via ovulation tracking is this. The X, which is the female chromosome, survives longer than the Y chromosome, which is the male chromosome. The X chromosome also travels slower, but they survive longer, while the male chromosome travel faster, but they don't survive longer. The whole idea behind this is, since it is believed that the female chromosome X survives longer inside the female reproductive tract, but moves slower, while the male chromosome Y moves faster but does not survive long. So based on this theory, if you're trying for a girl, intercourse is usually done a few days before ovulation because the X chromosome is believed to survive longer. And if you are trying for a boy, intercourse is timed as close as possible to ovulation or immediately after ovulation because the Y chromosome is believed to move faster. So when you are tracking for a male, you should have intercourse preferably immediately after your ovulation when the follicle has released the egg. So the patient told me that she wants to do a follicular tracking to know exactly when she has ovulated, that immediately the follicle ruptures and the egg has been released. That is the only time she's going to have intercourse for that cycle. She abstained from sex during her fertility window up until her ovulation day. She came for her regular scans where we tracked the follicle from the beginning when the ovary released the dominant follicle, when the follicle got up to maturity, and when the follicle ruptured. So immediately I noticed on the scan that the follicle has ruptured. That was when she had intercourse. We tried it for the first month and conception did not take place that month. And we tried it again the next month in her next cycle. And that second month, conception actually took place. And when she came for her gender review scan around 18-20 weeks, it was actually a baby boy. Like I said earlier, this pattern has not been scientifically proven, but there is a 50-50 chance that it works based on the nature of the X and the Y chromosome. So if you are aiming for a gender selection and you don't have what it takes to go for IVF, you could also attempt this method. I've also tried it out on another patient who already had a boy child and was looking for a girl child. We did the whole ovulation tracking process, and when she came for her gender review scan, she actually had a baby girl. Now, before anybody misunderstand this method is not scientifically guaranteed. There is currently not enough scientific evidence to prove it consistently works, but based on the theoretical behavior of the X and the Y chromosome, some people choose to try it naturally, especially when IVF is not an option. At the end of the day, it still remains a 50-50 chance, but it's better than not trying anything at all. If you have any more question or confusion or experience you would like to share, feel free to drop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe and follow for more ultrasound explanation and women's health education, and I'll see you in my next video.